shout out to Classy, shout out to, man, all the underground young artists that I've worked with, from young Marmar that's 13 to Classy, she's 16. We have Bleezy just turned 18. Um, um, Kev Classic from 909 from Riverside. He's 18. Um, uh, Omic's a dope ass artist coming up too. He's 18 years old as well. Um, there's a lot of underground artists that are young and up and coming, and they're holding it down. And shout out to the artists that are holding it down now. That are still young but still pushing the artistry real big. Self Provoke, Reverie, Lil King G. You know, there's multiple groups that hold it down for underground hip hop, and they have a following. And you gotta acknowledge them because they're actually taking their artistry to another level now. They're actually addressing their audience, and you know they keep on growing. Ultimately, that's what I want from everybody. To keep on growing. I don't want to hear a young artist in the next 2 years be like, oh, you know what? It wasn't for me because this and this. Nah, it was for you. You just didn't want to pursue it because you ultimately can do whatever you want. If you manifest it, if you really believe in yourself, and you put the time and effort, you could do whatever you want. Uh, to a certain extent, but ultimately, like, I wanted to be an artist to express myself in a positive way so people could see that you know it's yeah there's radio music, there's trap music, there's EDM music, EDC music, there's all types of music, but I just choose to make more on the conscious side because I want people to work with each other instead of fighting with each other. So ultimately, like, it's about that, man. Like, just really working with each other, making every aspect progress, you know. And if if artists, are don't understand how to do certain things, ask questions. Ask people that you think might have the answers. Like, if anybody ever has a question, feel free to hit me. Like, I'm not that dude. I don't have a big ego. People know how to contact me, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, um, YouTube, Gmail, whatever. I give them my number all the time. Like, just hit me, because ultimately, like, what I know, I'm just trying to have people realize, because we ultimately, and I say we because there ain't no I in team. How I got here is because people motivated me, and pushed me to what I'm doing. So there is no I in team, and we are trying to have everybody understand that you know it's about helping when you can. And we're a community that we're all doing pushing this music aspect, but ultimately, like, if you know how to do a certain way to promotion, or if you know how to do a flyer, let's show each other. It's ultimately, let's grow. Because people don't want you to grow. They they teach you to be by yourself so you could flourish, not have community flourish. If we push the community, we will all flourish, not just ourselves. And ultimately, that's the key. Anything that I say, like, progression. Just let's keep on growing. Let's keep on working with each other. Let's keep on networking. Let's keep on supporting the people that are supporting you. Support all the independent artists, all the independent media, all the independent people that are just pushing people just to be themselves. We really gotta appreciate that outlet, because without them there would be no outlet. You know, uh, it would be only oh, you have to pay this and this to do a commercial. You have to, you know, and that goes down to politics. So down like really, Steelo Magazine, shout out to y'all, making, continuing, the community of hip hop being viewed, by the people, so they can see, you know, a little, a little glimpse of like what really goes on, and shout out to everybody, period, everybody that, just supports the movement. Um, all the DJs, DJ Survive, DJ Sass, DJ Ovis, DJ Hogs, DJ Izo, DJ Mess, man, DJ Test. These are all, the foundation of hip hop. There's four elements: is DJing, breaking, graffiti, and the MC. And the fifth element that's missing off of that is the community. We're all one. If all that's there, we need to be all one, and that's us. Uh, we need to keep on working with each other. And I hate to sound, I dislike to sound like I'm trying to just be positive, but that's what it is. We really gotta start pushing that movement so we could grow. Ultimately, we want those record deals, or you want to see that type of budget because you want to be able to do things with your life. And for me personally, if I do get that budget, it's to help community, because we need more after school programs. We need more centers, where kids can come, learn how to do music, learn how to record, learn how to play violin, or learn how to play the drum. We need places like that because, or if we don't have places like that, what's going to happen? Kids are going to turn to the street. And what's going to happen in the street? God forbid, anything wrong happen to them. And that's ultimately, these people that are put in control, they're not going to push that. We got to push that for our future. I don't have no kids, but for my nephews and my nieces and my future kids, I would like to know that they would be able to be safe, or at least be able to confide in your neighbor that he's going to look out for you if someone's going to try to break into your house. Instead of just being quiet because he doesn't want to, be in somebody's way. Nah, man, we got to help each other. And that's ultimately my message. It's I found Ohwhen, OHWHEN, everywhere. Just hit me up. And big up Super Cheese Productions, because all this shit. At the end of the day, if you don't know, I'm identical twin that is identical but don't look alike, and my twin is at home right now, but if you guys see him, that fool is 4'7", 110 pounds. We're straight opposite. So, I do this shit for him. Like, I respect my brother. And my brother, that's Super Cheese Productions. And, nobody said we could do this. And we're doing it. And that's Super Cheese. That's Super Cheese. Shout out Steelo Magazine.